Fatma Lamara, who, by the way, was kept in a cabin in our house. She was kept, it's another story. She's kept in a cabin on our property, but locked up, separated from the rest of the family because she's naughty. Her naughty behavior. She's rebellious. So she's basically kept in a cage in our house. And anyway, I wrote a note for her, and I told our housemaid to give it to her, to slide it under her door. And she did. And I told her, Muna's been taken and she's been questioned by the police and everything. And then Fatma just went crazy. She just broke down the window. And the door. She threw the metal thing outside the window. She broke it. She got out. She took a knife. She was threatening Ali, who is he's a chef, but he's also the brother-in-law of my father's right-hand man. So he's kind of in charge of the staff or whatever. So she took a knife and she was threatening him I want to see Muna, I want to see Muna. So they took Fatma, they put her in prison and they tortured her also. And then they realized that she knew nothing. We didn't tell her because we couldn't tell her that we were in contact with Shamsa. Anyway, what happened after that? Yeah, so that day I kind of lost everyone. All my friends, all my sisters, everything. I lost everyone that day. It was a very hard day for me. And of course, I lost my communication with Shamsa. So, approximately a year later, as a 16-year-old, I decided that I'm going to escape. Back then, I didn't have the internet. It was 2002. Internet existed, but I didn't have it. They wouldn't allow me to have internet. I didn't have internet, I didn't have phone. The only phone I had was given to me by my friend. So it wasn't approved by my family or anything. So I decided I'm gonna escape. I'm gonna leave UAE. I'm gonna find a lawyer in another country. I'm gonna go to Oman. I'm gonna just go there and I'm gonna find a lawyer or something, and I'm gonna help Shamsa. And the worst case scenario, if they catch me, they're gonna put me with her. I'm gonna be in prison with her, so at least I can see her and I'm happy, and she knows that she has somebody with her and she's not gonna do anything crazy. She's not gonna hurt herself. She has her sister with her, so she's not gonna do anything, So I was thinking either I get her help or I get put in prison with her. So in 2002 I escaped. And they caught me at the border. And yeah, I was very, very naive. I thought you could just go. I thought you can just, there's a border and then there's sand or what. I didn't realize what a border looks like. I've never been to a border in my life. I didn't have the internet to research it. I didn't have anyone to talk to give me advice. I was totally by myself. I had no one. Nobody even knew what, my friends around me in school, they didn't know what I was going through. I couldn't talk to anybody about it. So, yeah. And I wasn't allowed out. I wasn't allowed to go outside. I was going to school. I would sometimes go to the family stables to horse ride. And apart from that, I didn't do anything else. And then I went home. So I didn't know anything. So yeah, they caught me at the border basically, and then they found out who I was. They brought me back to Dubai, and my father's right-hand man put me in prison under my father's orders, and then all his CID guys, they put me in prison and they tortured me. Basically, one guy was holding me while the other guy was beating me, and they did that repeatedly. I think the first time they tortured me, I didn't feel any pain because I was in so much shock. It was like somebody was hitting me through a pillow or something. I could see what they were doing, but I was like, are they just destroying my body? What's going on? The pain didn't register because I think I was in so much shock, and it was a long day with little sleep, and the pain didn't, I didn't feel the pain, and it was like a half-hour torture session. And then the next times I was tortured, it was for 5 hours. And yeah, I was just pulled from the bed, driven to another location.